Yeah, it's a little bit of a smoke mark there, but hey YouTubers, Test Just I'm back again. As you can see, I have this beautiful beast of a car. He's quite an eye opener and probably one of the biggest vehicles or item for that matter in my studio. I'm so surprised how big it is. I'm actually going to get the tape measure out right now, and just have a quick measure up roughly. 44 inches, which is 44 inches on our scale centimeters, just over 110 centimeters long, 17 inches, nearly 18 inches wide, which is, we're looking at what's that, 46 centimeters wide. And then if you're going to put you get another 10 inches added on if you're going to put the shin breakers on. Wow, crazy, on each side, that is. So it's almost like an aeroplane when you put the shin breakers on. It's that big. So yeah, this is the I've got the plate here, which is the number 919, or G1G. It looks like a G, the 9. That's the way they write them, obviously. Also, you get this book, which I love. The what he has, you've got the creator and the maker of this beautiful vehicle that we're looking at, and rightly so. He should be putting his face on the cover of that book, because the workmanship that he's put into making this is no easy task. This is incredibly cool. I have to say, the added extras that I like personally, which is the Mickey Thompson tyres. Love the Mickey Thompson tyres. The fact that he's put 2 of the airflow pipes for the turbine, completely different to each opposite side, so it makes it individual. Also, he has gone to the detail of putting pedal in a car that you can't see, that is unique to the actual Batmobile in the 1989 film. So a split second you see this pedal, it's like, I think it's like maybe a helicopter throttle or pedal or something like that he uses. It's actually in this vehicle. So this workmanship alone you have to appreciate. For the price of $1,500 US, is, when you compare to NRD making a Joker now, and it's like $1,000 just for standard, and then $2,000 for the double pack or whatever it is. So it's just thinking, like, you get this, or you get a figure, some couple of figures. So you really sort of got to like weigh up the workmanship that's been put into it and what you get for the dollar. Trust me, once you get, if you don't get this, you probably will have to buy it, or might get re-released and pay an extra on top of that. So you might be looking at around the $2,000, $2,500. Who knows in 2 or 3 years time, because the prices of everything, everyone's raising their dollars up. So what I'm going to do here is just quickly, I've put on one side the shin breaker. I have the opening for the shooting discs. I have the chain attached down here. Quickly going to show you. Also going to get the magnet thing to open up this cap. You can also use that magnet to open the lid of this, which I'll also show you. And then I'm just going to show you the pipes on the back, which you also have to put on yourself and attach them with a double-sided tape. There is these wheel emblems that you also have to put on. That's about it, and then light it up. I've got the Bruce Wayne from Hot Toys in there. It was easier for me to put Bruce Wayne in here than try to squeeze Batman, or buy the option B, buy the Batman from Jazzinc, which I really don't want to spend any more money than I have to, because I have so many overheads with other pre-orders. That's an extra I just don't want to pay out. It's a good idea, and if you're a big Jazzinc supporter, go out there and get it for sure. Rightio, so quickly, here are the wheels, the beautiful wheels here that I was talking about, the Mickey Thompsons. You got the articulation in the front end here, which is pretty cool. So you can angle it to your liking, and then you have these metal Batman symbols that you can attach. I've actually glued mine on. Then your opening and closing section here with the metal discs that are also included in the accessory kit. You can put in. These are very cool. Close it up. Then you have the shin breaker here. This shin breaker is very cool, but probably for someone that probably has the room that wants to display that sort of device. I found that it wiggles and moves, but it doesn't. When you actually get it to a level plane, it doesn't actually. It's not out of line. It's dead straight. So kudos for clever design work there. Here is the cover. It's somewhat magnetized, very easy to put in. Bang, clicks really easily. Now, like I said, the workmanship of the flow for this turbine with the pipes here, really well done. I think the fact that he's done two different sets on each side adds to that originality. Here's the magnet it includes. This opens up the cap and also opens up the area of the front where the shin breaker goes in. This is the other part of the accessories where you had the put them on. You had to put them on where there's a double-sided tape. You just basically massage them on. One of them seems to be not contacting with the tape, so yeah, maybe it's a glue option, or just leave it because it seems to be sitting fine the way it is. So we have this remote control here that we use to use the lighting of this vehicle. So here's the remote control. Looking at it from Bruce Wayne's perspective, he got some beautiful dash lighting here. So you're picking number 3 for the internals of the car, and as you can see, he's done a very good job, especially with the extra lighting on the back, and all this area at the front here just lights up beautifully. Also included with the accessories was the metal die-cast steering wheel, which is very heavy. Also on the back here you have your light ups as well. The only issue I had with which I prefer to have fixed up and addressed, and I'll get back to the rest of the lighting in a minute, is that the canopy here had a bit of a separation, probably a mix or something wrong on this corner here, and also a sanding scrape that went down the side here. I'm going to I'm not sure if in the reflection you can see it or not, but you can see like someone's tried to buff it out, and there's a scratch going along here where my thumb's going now. But on this side there's cracks in the paintwork which will deteriorate over time. This is the probably, and there's another mark here. This is the sort of thing you want to have addressed. You don't want to let that one fly by, because in time it's going to get bad. So that's the only thing I really want to address. But as far as lining up, the canopy was fine. There was also a small, very small mark down here, and a line going down the front of my car here, which is very hard to see unless you're really looking for it. So I've chose not to follow that one up. I think the car overall is really good, and it's very insignificant as far as making a big deal out of it. Also, we might as well go to the front now to see what the turbine looks like. To be honest, it's not the best of turbines out there. Mine's a little bit offsetting. Sounds a little sick. That's enough of that. We might as well see the front lights. That looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. I would have been happy with just the lights, to be honest. Not the turbine. And also the audio I won't be playing. It's bad. It's bass bad. You can't make out what they're saying. Can't make out what's going on. So there's 4 buttons of that, and I'm not playing any of them because it's just I'd rather would have probably the canopy opening or the gun shooting up or something like that. But anyway, we're going to shoot to the back. Here you have the lights at the rear, the park lights or brake lights, whatever you want to call them. And also we do have the, oh, wrong one. The turbine light effects. I seem to be having an issue with my, it's number 6, isn't it, that blows the, there we go. And there's the smoke effect. Another thing I probably won't look, I mean it looks alright, but I just won't use it. It's just, I'll probably put that, there's a little app that you can put over that to present that instead of using the smoke. Anyway, that's what it is. So there you have the basics of the car. Not to show the machine gun, so mine sticks up pretty good. You have some sort of like articulation there at the front. The only issue I had with the covers going down, fairly flat and fairly even, no marks, and the paintwork's good, is just one of the machine guns doesn't drop down far enough. Now I don't know why that is, but it's leaving a little bit of a rock at the back here, and you can actually feel you can feel the machine gun hitting it, so it doesn't sink low enough at the back end here to lay flush. So it's yeah, it is what it is. One more thing I didn't actually mention, you can put a chain thingamajig on the bottom here with there's a couple of magnets, and you gotta get tweezers and put the chain on. I probably would have preferred to have the chains fixed in the first place. This is the 1989. I mean, it's a lot of work involved, and the process, I mean, it's very daring on Yoss's behalf to bring this to the floor and ship them out, thousands and thousands of them. If this is what you're after, you have to join the wait list, unfortunately. He might release because this seems to be a signature edition, and I'm saying he might change the paintwork and make it a different edition, who knows, like he's done with the 66 Batmobile. I think the 66 Batmobile is absolutely beautiful. Just quickly, I just like, please give me some comments. Look, I would love to get some feedback. How's in Australia we had a bit of a toll express non-communication going on, so that was interesting to say the least. Yeah, give me comments. Yeah, leave some comments if you like the car, you don't like the car, you're still waiting on your car. That's fine. Just but give me some comments, and I'll be happy to reply to you. I also want to show you a little bit of a Jazzinc gift that I sent to him of a sculpt. Bit of a caricature with big heads and the little car, yeah. So I've made that, so that'll be added into the end of this video, just for laughs. That's it for me. The 1989 Batmobile. Wow, that's just one out. Catch ya.